Alright, what is going on, guys? SpitefulHopes back again, coming at you with the news for Epic 7. Now, yo, check this out. So, the Tamarinne drop rate up, we've been known about that. So, if you've been saving your stuff, Tamarinne is an incredibly powerful unit. Now, I do have her thing up because I was doing, I'm doing the raid. It's just regular raid. But this does have a cooldown of 8 turns, which kind of sucks. And minus the 1 turn cooldown brings it down to 7. But you do start the entire battle or raid with this on full cooldown. That being said, I never really had a problem with this being on cooldown at the start, unless you're doing PvP, which honestly this is incredibly powerful, so it makes sense unless you have like a Saria. But she does have a what is it called? Like, she does have a heal, like, just straight up built into her second attack, and then her first attack also decreases her cooldown by 1 turn. So honestly, like, you using your first or second strong attack, at the very least, you're going to be bringing down your cooldowns. And if she does a unity attack with, like, one of your allies, she brings down the cooldown for her ultimate, her S3 anyways. If she heals S3, like, it brings down the cooldown. You just won't be able to do this right away from the start of, like, PvP or Guild War, which is kind of, in and of itself, pretty busted. So, I like I said, I know you could do a Saria Tamarinne combo. I still gotta work on my speed gear for that, but as you can see here, before performing, dispels all debuffs, so she's a cleanse, right? We'll do it. She cleanses, takes an extra turn, turns into her Labu Laibu form, and then on top of that, she actually has her heal now transforms into this. With a powerful performance, increase your attack of allies for 2 turns, increases combat readiness by 50%. After it's like completely maxed out. I should probably say that. Sure, you need 5, 8, 11, 14, 16, 18, 20. So you gain 20 combat readiness for max moling her out. It's totally worth it, by the way. I was a little skeptical at first, but honestly, more over time and stuff like that, like, over time, I've honestly grown to love the fact that I molded her, because she is absolutely insane. Bringing your entire team up by 50% is stupid as hell. On top of that, you get an increase of 20% to your heal. So like, the heal is good. She has a full cleanse, brings your entire team's attack, and now they can actually attack the boss, like, because they're no longer debuffed, which is incredible. Now, unfortunately, we can't really hit the boss unless we do an AoE, but in and of itself, Tamarinne is an incredibly powerful unit. So going into it, we also have the next news for the side story. Who really cares? Just know that you'll be able to get to the next phase and start grinding that up, so that you can pick up more dupes, more duplicate copies of the what's it called? Like the Yuna Ancient Soul Shard. I don't even know what it's called. The stuff that counts as a dupe for her, the 5-star and 4-star artifact. And then on top of that, one of the things is I want to go over is the powder shop. Let me zoom in as much as I can. And okay, so as you can see here, Bottle of Knowledge, Greater Artifact Charm, Lesser Artifact Charm, staples in the shop. And then you have 5-star Border Coin, which was leaked by Butt Reynolds. Thank you, Butt Reynolds. And then you have a Holy Sacrifice, Wind Rider, Shamadra Staff, Hellcutter Adamant Shield, Sasha Ethanes, and of course Tagehels. I literally just spent $50 hoping that I would get 1 Tagehels, and I mean, to be fair, like, it also came with like 60 powders, so it's kind of like I got 2 Tagehels for the $50. I'm definitely maxing out my Tagehels. That's probably one that I think that everybody should max out, simply because of how powerful it is in Arena, Guild Wars, whatever you need it for. Having this available to you, like the 2 soul, being able to soul burn 2 things is actually pretty busted, honestly. So Challenger Dominio can make use of her nuke right away. You can your Oxlots is able to go, like, you can put those 2 in a team together and just start fucking one-shotting, picking at them like little ants, bro. Either that, like, Border Coin is good for Sirmia. I'm not quite sure if Wind Rider is anywhere near as strong as it once was. Shamadra Staff. Let's check out Shamadra Staff. I like butchered that. Give me a break. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, man. Shamadra Staff. Increase the effect of all allies received by an ally by 20%. Does not overlap with an artifact providing the same effect. Increase the effect of all healing by 20%. 40% if you max dupe it out. That's actually a pretty huge... Like, I guess this is going to be good for the characters that don't really heal with big bursts. So, like, you're able to burst heal more. So, I mean, that could be good. And then the last one is Holy Sacrifice, which is the revive one, I believe. 50% chance to be revived with 25% health after dying. Can only be activated once per stage. Goes up to 100% if you're able to max dupe it. Being able to revive to 100% sounds actually pretty busted. Because, like, you're guaranteed to revive, 25% health. You're a knight exclusive, right? So your tanky is all fuck anyways. So 25% health could go a long way. I'm trying to think if it would be best to just run Aureus or something like that. But either way... I guess this would depend on if you take your turn right after you revive. If you don't take your turn, then someone will just kill you and then just kill you again. But, I mean, you won't have, like, defense break. You won't have any debuffs on you, so... I mean, it could be good. Could be good. I think, personally, the best in the shop is definitely going to be Tagehel's. Wind Rider could be good to an extent, but, like, ever since they, like, nerfed Sez for that... Well, ever since they, like, changed the way that it works... I feel like you could skip it. Border Coin, like I said, really good on Sirmia, but like that's mainly for... I'd say it's mainly for Golem or maybe Raid if you run her in Raid. So, I mean, that could be good too. But I'm going to leave it at that. That's pretty much what we got in terms of... That's pretty much all the news that we got in terms of, like, the relevant stuff. Like I said, I don't really want to go over the event. Like, you're going to be... Most of you are going to either do the event or you're already committed to not doing it, or you're committed to doing it anyway. So, like, if you do it, just know you're going to get dupes of Yuna and her equipment. Oh, keep in mind that she does get her exclusive equipment soon. I'm not sure if that's the 3rd week or the 2nd week. But, like I said, I'm going to do it anyway. So, I'm going to leave it at that. This guy's Grind. I'll catch you and pay me up. Stay blessed. I hope this is informative, and I hope y'all enjoyed the video. So, like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Appreciate the views, and, yeah, I guess I'll see y'all on the flip side.